viewers. In this class, I am going to explain some of the previous year question of NEET. Okay, let us see the questions. Decreasing order of stability of O2, O2 minus, O2 plus and O2 2 minus. So they asked the decreasing order here. So when you want to write the stability, so we have to know about the bond order first. So stability and bond order relation is directly proportional. Okay, if bond order is more, stability also more. So that's why for these species we have to find out the bond order first. So to find out the bond order according to the MOT, molecular orbital theory, so we have to go through a formula that is NB minus Na by 2. So this will give bond order of diatomic molecules or diatomic ions. Okay, so but here, so directly also we can do calculation of bond order. So in a simple trick, already I explained in molecular orbital theory video. So now I am going to give directly how to give the bond order. For 14 electron species, bond order 3. For 15 electron species, bond order 2.5. For 16 electron species, bond order 2. For 17 electron species, bond order 1.5. For 18 electron species, bond order 1. This already I explained in one video, molecular orbital theory video. Okay. So first find out how many electrons are there in the given species. So if you take O2, so in O2 how many electrons are there? Each oxygen with 8 electrons, 2 oxygens are there, that's 8 plus 8, 16 electrons. O2 minus 16 electrons plus 1 electron extra electron. So this is with 17 electrons. O2 plus 16 electrons, here pledge charge is the deficiency of 1 electron, that's why 1 electron less. Hence it contains 15 electrons. O2 2 minus, O2 with 16 electrons, here 2 minus means 2 extra electrons are there, that's why 18 electrons. Okay, O2 16 electrons, O2 minus 17 electrons, O2 plus 15 electrons, O2 2 minus 18 electrons. So directly when you remember this, so by remembering this you can find out the bond order very easily. For 16 electron species, what is the bond order? 2. Okay, for O2 bond order 2. So bond order 2. For O2 minus 17 electrons are there. For 17 electron, bond order 1.5. O2 plus 15 electrons. For 15 electrons, bond order 2.5. Next 18 electrons, O2 2 minus. For 18 electron species, bond order 1. Okay, so here stability of these species directly proportional to the bond order. The species with more bond order, more is the stability. See that which one having more bond order? 2.5, that is O2 plus. O2 plus greater than. Then after 2.5, then 2. O2 greater than. Next after 2, 1.5. That is for O2 minus. Next 1, O2 2 minus. So this is the decreasing order of bond order for the given species. Okay. To find out the stability, compulsory we have to know the bond order. To calculate the bond order, we have to use a formula that is bond order equal to Nb minus Na by 2. Here Nb means number of electrons are present in the bonding molecular orbitals. Na means number of electrons present in the anti-bonding molecular orbital. So when you go through the molecular orbital theory, that means while writing molecular orbitals electronic configuration, so we can use this. Okay, but here we have a trick. By using direct trick, we can find out the bond order based on the number of electrons present in the given species. Okay, so here which option is correct in the four options? Here O2 plus, O2, O2 minus, O2 2 minus. That's right. This option is correct. Okay, so let us see next question. In which of the following pairs both the species are not isostructural? Okay, how to find out the isostructural? Iso means same, structural. Same structure containing species are called as isostructural species. Okay, here you see diamond and silicon carbide given. In diamond and silicon carbide, here carbon atoms are there. These carbon atoms with sp3 hybridization. Okay, this carbon atoms with sp3 hybridization. In silicon carbide also, okay, here central atom with sp3 hybridization. When both having same hybridization, okay, with same number of bond pairs, then that shows isostructural. That's why here diamond and silicon carbide isostructural. Isostructural. So when come to the NH3 and PH3, NH3 with sp3 hybridization and with one lone pair, PH3 also sp3 hybridization with one lone pair. Same hybridization and number of lone pairs also same. So that's why this is a pyramidal. These molecules contain pyramidal shape and that's why they are isostructural. Isostructural. So when come to the XeF4, okay, here XeF4 undergoes sp3d2 hybridization and XeO4 undergoes sp hybridization. Here XeO4 sp3d2, XeO4 sp3, XeF4 sp3d2, XeO4 sp3. Okay, that's why here hybridization different. That's why they are not isostructural. Not isostructural. So when come to here, central atom silicon, here central atom phosphorus. So this will undergo sp3 hybridization. So this will also undergo sp3 hybridization. So that's why these are isostructural. Isostructural. Already we discussed in previous videos how to find out the hybridization. So by using number of valency electrons present on the central atom. Okay, clear? Let us see next previous questions from the NEET. Okay, which of the following is paramagnetic? There are four options given in that: Cn minus, NO plus, CO, O2 minus. So to know the paramagnetic nature, okay, the species should contain at least one unpaired electron. Okay, paramagnetic, okay, nature is shown by the species which contain at least one unpaired electron. There should be one unpaired electron. At least one unpaired electron. Okay, at least one unpaired electron required to show the paramagnetic nature. Okay, so let us see here also one trick is there to find out the magnetic nature. Okay, so here even number of electrons containing species is diamagnetic and odd number of electrons containing species paramagnetic. So here one exception condition there in the even number of electrons containing species in that one is 10 electrons containing species and 16 electron containing species are comes under paramagnetic species. Because 10 electron containing species and 16 electron containing species with unpaired electrons. So that's why these two are comes under the paramagnetic. So remaining all even number of electrons containing species are diamagnetic because there is no unpaired electron. But when come to the odd number of electrons containing species, they should be paramagnetic because of they contain unpaired electrons. So let us see here, Cn minus contains how many electrons? Even electrons or odd number of electrons? Okay, carbon electrons 6, nitrogen 7. Here negative charge is there, means we have to add 1 electron, that's why plus 1. So totally how many electrons? 6 plus 7 plus 1, 14 electrons are present. Even number. That's why this is diamagnetic. Okay? Paramagnetic means at least unpaired electron required. So diamagnetic means all paired electrons. NO plus nitrogen 7 plus oxygen 8 electrons here, plus charge is there, means deficiency, loss of 1 electron, that's why minus 1, means here how many electrons? 14 electrons. So this is also even number, that's why it is diamagnetic. CO, carbon 6 electrons, oxygen 8 electrons, totally 14 electrons, this is also even number, that's why it is also diamagnetic species. So when come to the O2 minus, 2 oxygens are there, each oxygen with 8 electrons, 8 plus 8, and here negative charge is there, means one extra electron is there, that's why plus 1. Okay, 16 plus 1, 17 electrons, odd number. Okay, odd number of electrons containing species should be with which nature? Paramagnetic nature. So that's why D is correct for this question. Okay, O2 minus is 17 electrons and here unpaired electrons there, that's why it shows paramagnetic nature. Next question, the pair of species that has the same bond order in the following is, okay, here 4 pairs given, in that 4 pairs, so which one shows same bond order? To show the same bond order, the species should be with same number of electrons. Okay, so there should be same number of electrons in the given pairs. Okay, for example, CO is there, NO plus. In CO, how many electrons are present? Carbon 6, oxygen 8, totally 14 electrons. So let us see NO plus, nitrogen 7, oxygen 8. Here plus charge, that's why we have to remove 1 electron. So totally here 14 electrons. CO and NO plus contain 14 electrons. So that's why they shows same bond order, that is 14 electron species with 3 bond order. Let us see next one. NO minus and Cn minus. Nitrogen 7 plus oxygen 8. Here negative charge is there, that's why we have to add 1 electron. 7 plus 8, 15 plus 1, totally 16 electrons are there. And in the Cn minus, carbon 6 plus nitrogen 7 and here negative charge, that's why plus 1. How many electrons here? 14 electrons are present. So these two species, in that NO minus with 16 electrons and Cn minus with 14 electrons, they contain different number of electrons, that's why they should not contain same bond order. Okay, next let us see O2. O2 with 16 electrons, 8 plus 8, nitrogen 7 plus 7, 14 electrons. So here also different electrons are there, that's why here also bond order not same. So here O2 16 electrons, boron B2 10 electrons, 16 electrons, 10 electrons, bond order different. So that's why the species which contain same number of electrons should contain the same bond order. That's why which option is correct here? Option A is correct. Okay, so let us see next question. Bond order of 1.5 is shown by. So 1.5 bond order is shown by which of the following species? Okay, same way we have to go to the same way. In O2 plus how many electrons are there? O2 means 16 electrons plus charge indicating loss of 1 electron. From the 16 we have to remove 1 electron, means here 15 electrons are present. How many electrons here? 15 electrons are present. O2 minus, O2 16 electrons, here minus charge, we have to add 1 electron, that's why here 17 electrons. O2 2 minus, 16 for O2, 2 minus, 2 extra electrons, totally 18 electrons. Here O2 16 electrons. Okay, see here for O2 plus, what is the bond order? Means 15 electron containing species 2.5. Okay, O2 minus 17 electron containing species 1.5. So this is with 1.5 bond order. Next, when you see 18 electron species, what is the bond order? 1. Next, O2 16 electron species bond order 2. That's why for this question what they asked, bond order of 1.5 is shown by, so which are the following molecule? So which one is correct? B, option B, O2 minus is correct answer for this. So okay, in this way we can find out bond orders and magnetic natures very easily, okay, by using this method. Let us see next question. In this, which of the following has the minimum bond length? Okay, to find out the bond length order, okay, here we have to know the bond order compulsory, because bond length inversely proportional to the bond order. If bond order more, bond length is less. If bond order less, bond length is more. Okay, so based on this relation we can find out the bond length in the given molecules. So which one having more, which one having less. In the O2 plus, what is the bond order? Okay, in the O2 plus 15 electrons are there, that's why what is the bond order? 2.5. Bond order 2.5. In the O2 minus 17 electrons are present. For 17 electrons bond order 1.5. For O2 2 minus 18 electrons, so that's why bond order 1. For O2 16 electrons are there, that's why bond order 2. Okay, 15 electron species 2.5, for 17 electron species 1.5, for 18 electron species 1, for 16 electron species 2 are the bond orders. So in this species, so which one having more bond order? O2 plus having more bond order. So more bond order, less bond length. Okay, minimum bond length present in O2 plus, that's why option A is correct. Okay, let us see next question. The pairs of species of oxygen and their magnetic behavior are noted below. Which of the following presents the correct description? So here different O2 species is given in that. So which option is correct, we have to find out. Okay, O2 minus, O2 2 minus, both dia, whether it is correct or not. Already we discussed how to find out the paramagnetic nature and diamagnetic nature. Okay, here O2 minus means how many electrons? 17 electrons. Odd electron species, that's why it should be paramagnetic species. Here O2 2 minus 18 electrons, even number, that's why it is diamagnetic. But in the option what they given, O2 minus and O2 2 minus both dia given, that's why this option wrong. Here O2 plus 15 electrons, odd number, that's why paramagnetic. O2 2 minus 18 electrons, already we discussed, that is dia. So here one is dia, one is para, but what they given in the option, both para given. Let us see here, O2 16 electrons, even number, what we can think, this is a diamagnetic, but here this is an exception condition, 16 electron containing species paramagnetic because they contain unpaired electrons. O2 2 minus 18 electrons, even number, that's why diamagnetic. In this one is paramagnetic, one is diamagnetic, that's why given option wrong. Let us see next one, O2 plus. O2 plus with how many electrons? 15 electrons, odd number, that's why para. O2 16 electrons, paramagnetic. These two species O2 plus and O2 both are paramagnetic, that's why C is correct for this question. Okay, in this both species O2 plus and O2 having paramagnetic nature, that's why C option correct. Okay, let us see next question. In which of the following ionization processes the bond energy increases and the magnetic behavior changes from paramagnetic to diamagnetic? Here four processes given. In that first one, O2 change to O2 plus, next C2 change to C2 plus, next NO change to NO plus, next N2 change to N2 plus. So what is the first point here? Bond energy increases. Okay, so bond energy always directly proportional to the bond order. Okay, bond energy directly proportional to the bond order. If bond order more, bond energy also more. So that's why first if you find out the bond order, so that gives information about the bond energy. So let us find out bond order first for given species. O2 16 electron species, that's why bond order 2. O2 plus 15 electron species, that's why bond order 2.5. Next C2 12 electron species, bond order 2. C2 plus 11 electron species, bond order 1.5. NO nitrogen 7 oxygen 8. Okay, nitrogen 7 oxygen 8, 15 electron species. For 15 electron species, bond order 2.5. NO plus, okay, 14 electron species, bond order 3. N2 14 electron species, bond order 3. N2 plus 13 electron species, that's why bond order 2.5. Okay, here you see in the first option bond order for O2 to O2 plus 2.5. Bond order what happened? Increased. When bond order increases, what about bond energy? Bond energy also will increase. That's why in this process from O2 to O2 plus bond energy increases. Let us see here 2 to 1.5 bond order decreased from 2 to 1.5. When bond order decreased, bond energy also decreases. In this case 2.5 to 3 bond order increased, that's why bond energy also increases. In this case bond order changes from 3 to 2.5 means decreased, bond order decreased, that's why bond energy also decreases. But in the given question what they asked, in the which of the ionization process bond energy increases? In these two process only, in this first option and C option, bond energy increasing. Okay, these two options bond energy decreasing. That's why we can eliminate these two options B and D. In these A and C options bond energy increases. That's why which option is correct? So here based on the changes from paramagnetic to diamagnetic, we have to find out the answer. Here to find out the paramagnetic and diamagnetic, already we have some trick. What is the trick? Even number of electrons containing species is diamagnetic, exception condition 10 electron species and 16 electron species. Odd number of electron containing species always paramagnetic. Okay, here even number of electrons containing species diamagnetic except 10 electron species and 16 electron species. Okay, because these are with unpaired electrons. Okay, 10 electron containing species and 16 electron containing species contains unpaired electron, that's why. So these two shows, okay, paramagnetic nature. These two shows paramagnetic nature, and remaining all even number of electrons containing species diamagnetic. Next, odd number of electrons containing species are paramagnetic nature. Okay, so this is very important. Remember, for this type of question, this is very useful trick. Okay, so in this case, here O2 16 electron species means which nature? 16 electron species, paramagnetic nature. Here O2 plus 15 electron species, odd number, means paramagnetic nature. In this 15 electron, paramagnetic nature, 14 electrons, even number, that's why diamagnetic nature. Okay? In the question what they asked, in the following ionization processes, the bond energy increases and magnetic nature changes from paramagnetic to diamagnetic. So based on that statement, okay, which option is correct? C option is correct, because in this bond energy changing. Okay, because bond order increases, bond energy also increases, as well as here paramagnetic change to the diamagnetic. But when come to the first option, paramagnetic, that's why this option is wrong. In this case, bond energy increases as well as paramagnetic nature change to the diamagnetic nature. So that's why option C is correct for this question. Okay, so this type of questions are very important. When they will ask this type of questions, by using these simple tricks, so we can find out bond order, bond energy and bond length very easily.